Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME, and welcome back to another episode of Bioshock Infinite. Where we last left off was we basically made our way through the outside of Fink's industry, trying to find Chenlin, I think is the guy's name, and so we went through the theater, Good Time Club I think it's called, and then we're kind of in the underbelly of the Good Time Club, the backstage underground area, where we're finding there's a lot of soldiers hidden beneath it. I had to go and play out the whole episode almost, like half the episode from last episode, so there might be a little bit of a change up on some things, like resources I might have gotten before have been a little bit less or a little bit more, because I did a quick run through of what I went through in the last episode, and so I had to like replay the whole sequence just because of the ridiculousness of checkpoints. I really hate the checkpoints in this game, I really do, with a passion. But that's what I had to go through for a little bit here. So we're just here for like so we're just here with whatever it is. Wait, what? I didn't grab it. Alright, so yeah, we're here to continue where we left off, which I believe I was in that room when I ended the episode.
Oh, what's that smell?
Ain't no privies down here.
They treat them like animals.
Where's this guy? Oh! Is that Chenlin? Can't say for certain. I'm gonna deal with that after I figure out what the hell I'm looking at for the rest. I wanna at least grab everything else, I guess. Did she say... I think Chenlin is in door cell number 9, but I'm gonna take a look around here first before...
What could people have done to deserve to be locked up in a place like this?
I don't know.
Fink don't need much of a reason.
No. No, he doesn't.
Yeah. I'd say Fink definitely does not really care about anybody in any of the cases. Oh, he's not dead.
Slate.
Oh, it's Slate.
He looks... You were right. Sparing him was no mercy.
Sparing him is no mercy? Oh, is it trying to say that like my choice didn't really matter anyways? Because I kind of expected that much.
To tax the black more than the white, is that not cruel? To forbid the mixing of the races, is that not cruel? To give the vote to the white man and deny it to the yellow, the black, the red, is that not cruel? But is it not cruel to banish your children from a perfect garden? Or drown your flock under an ocean of water? Cruelty can be...
Sorry, I paused the audio there. Enemies become easier to melee execute. Okay.
Destructive. And what is Columbia, if not the schoolhouse of the Lord?
I don't really know what... Like, the five key lockpick stuff wasn't useful for that door, but whatever. I got whatever I got from it. It kind of sucks that sometimes the award that they give you in the stuff isn't as interesting for me, like for the lockpicking, but whatever.
Elizabeth?
Oh, this won't take long at all. This is it, isn't it?
They give you a lot of gear, but it
Number
also
9.
becomes very useless
Ready.
in my mind. Oh, we got 10 more lockpicks we need to lockpick, and then we should get the achievement.
Do it? You're a lion. But you can't blame me for looking after my own interests, can you? Now I know Fitzroy has come calling, but I think you'll find your business with her has come to an end.
What?
Lions walk with lions, DeWitt, not hyenas.
Oh, this is the save point, I see it. So we might be fighting something big. Should I go back out, though? Because I've realized that there's a lot of places where in this game you keep going and going and going and then realize, like, oh crap, I can't go back. I'm wondering if it's worth going back right now to just get the codebook stuff and get it done. Because that happened literally to me in the first part of the game where they introduced the side content stuff, or the side quests. And then I'm like, oh, okay, well, I had to take the effort to go back all the way out in order to come back in and stuff. I think that's kind of like a little bit of a bad game design thing, where level design is trying to tell you, like, hey, you gotta go backtrack just to get that one thing done, and then you can be, like, going back to normal. Like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna risk it anyways. I do apologize, folks, that that I'm gonna take the risk of getting the code book and then go back up all the way up to the freaking thing right outside again. Okay, yeah, it's letting me out at least. Oh wait, we got money to upgrade stuff. Yes, we do. Shoot. Do I want to upgrade? I have 500, yes. RPG, carbine, machine gun. I'm gonna say machine gun is where I'm gonna take the upgrade. The reason why is because I think the machine gun will be the one that pierces the most.
Here's some cash.
Thanks, Elizabeth. You look kind of scary there. The reason why I take the machine gun is because I think that one appears the most throughout the game. But carbine would be the second most after a while, I think, once you hit a certain point. But, yeah.
Do you know what Daisy Fitzroy and her anarchist cronies want for you? Strike, they say. Throw down your tools, they say. Why, I tell you, the moment you do, you will see what those hyenas are made of. I ask you,
Okay,
where are they
so we got the code
going
book.
to be when it's cold?
Elizabeth?
Alright, give me a second.
Yep, translate
The
it.
broken clock tolls at midnight.
Which clock? This looks like the one.
Set it to midnight.
Oh, that one. Okay, I was confused by what they meant. Oh. Oh, hey.
I'll be.
Well, I did use the thing for health, so salts. Oh, this is audio.
I came to Columbia because I believed in God and because I believed in honor. But Slade has shown me this. There is no God in shutting our brothers out from the family of man, and there is no honor in defending those who are strangers to its meaning. Perhaps in Finkton there is one more deserving of my service.
Oh, interesting. Is this a foreshadow of sorts, maybe? All right, I don't know if I got the. I didn't see if I got an achievement. I saw something pop up on the top right corner for me, but I just don't know if it was an achievement getting grabbed or if it was a progress to a achievement. So, all right, whatever. Anyways, let's get back to it. Sorry about that. I had to take a detour just to make sure that if I do progress, I wouldn't feel regrettable. Like, I don't want to feel regret that I went to it late or whatever, and I didn't want to forget it, so there was just a mixture of things where I'm just like, no, I don't want to lose out on the thing again like I did last time when I first started the game, which I kind of feel sad that they can do that, where the level design could be like, oh yeah, you want to work the effort to get to the thing? Well, guess what? You have to get the thing. Okay, here we go. I had to like cheat my way through to getting over that railing to get to the progress of going down. Okay. Ooh, God. I think Chenlin is dead. I think that's what happens, because Fink seems like the type of guy who's not going to let us have the guy and ruin our chances with helping Daisy here. He's dead. Oh, God. Really? I had to push the button to reveal it? Oh, he's beaten to death almost. And bled to death, maybe. Oh, God, dude. Freaking Fink, dude. What do I do? What do I do? Do I have to approach him? Yeah. Investigate him.
We're too late. God damn it.
God dang it.
This is what he meant.
Now we need to find someone else to make those guns.
No.
Dead is dead, Elizabeth.
Dead
Who?
is
What?
dead.
What? Where the hell did...
I see heads.
And I see tails.
It's all a matter of perspective.
Why are you following us? Who sent you? Comstock? What do you want?
What do you see here, from this angle?
Dead.
Listen.
And that angle?
Alive.
Walker. Chenlin.
But they're still here.
This is becoming rather awkward.
It is. I want to see how long this awkwardness can last.
This one needs a bit of a nudge.
What is the nudge?
We could spell it out for him, I suppose. Ah, your silence betrays you, brother.
I want to see how long this lasts, because this is very funny looking. It's really cool though, because they look pretty detailed in this scene, because of the lighting makes them look very detailed. But it's also weird because they show up out of nowhere, and it doesn't explain much, or really makes it interesting though. It just feels like these guys are just part of my brain as like an imagination rather. Excuse me while I drink my water. Alright, let's go. I see a tear.
It was never here.
It's another Columbia.
A different Columbia.
The same coin.
A different perspective.
Heads.
Tails.
Dead.
Alive.
We have to go through to this other Columbia, but how?
It's like riding a bicycle.
One never really forgets.
One just needs the courage to climb aboard.
Oh. Really? They had to disappear like that? That's so weird.
If we go into this tear, I don't think I'll be able to bring us back.
Yeah, because it
Are
changes.
you sure you're ready?
Yeah, it basically changes the whole perspective. So I was right that we had to like go all the way up out of there just to use the code book just to get that reward before heading into the space. Thank God I literally went back just for a little bit there.
Okay, open it.
Do it. And this is where the story kind of gets muddled and very messy, because that's where I remember that this game kind of went weird.
Look, there's no blood.
And no body.
It's another world, Booker.
But this is when
Another Columbia.
this is where the
Something tells me one dead gunsmith ain't the only thing that's changed.
yeah, this is where the world changes into an entirely different thing. Like, I think the premise idea of like an alternative universe that you kind of go through because of the story is interesting, but I think it gets messy because it tries to justify the mixture of like worlds and parallel universing and stuff like that. But this is definitely the parallel universe that that people can go through. Wait, why is Vox Populi like this? Why are they looking like they're jailed in? Excuse me. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. I misclicked. Oh, they were fighting and they lost their limbs. So it's like a nursing house. Yeah, it's like a nursing house for some of these characters. I'm a little saddened by the fact that there's no changes to some of these things here. At least have some minor changes into those cells, right? I would want that at least, but some of these items are pretty much retaining the similar feel to it. Jeez, this is pretty devastating to see. Like, even after the Vox Populi. Oh, wait, what? Slate's still here? What the hell? I'm so confused. This is, like, a little confusing on how they mix and match.
Fitzroy. Come on, you piece of horseshit. Tell me about Daisy. Cut him loose. What? Scarfield says cut him loose. Then bring me his tools to the lockup. Keep him clean, I guess. Why? What are you, the Columbia Gazette? The chink's wife got friends in high places. Come on. We need to sell.
What the hell, dude? That's rude to call him the thing that they did. So basically, they're just revealing what happens with, they're trying to reveal what happened to, to Chen.
I don't understand how Chen Lin is alive now.
We're in a world where he was never murdered. Somewhere we'll find out why, I suppose.
I don't suspect you can change something like that and have everything else remain the same.
Daisy Fitzroy hears your voice. Join the Vox Populi. Yeah, I think that's the point, is that it's trying to explain away a lot of the story points that kind of makes... And that's where I'm saying, like, it's a little messy. It's like, it's trying to retain some parts of the story where it's the truth of what's happening at the moment, but then altering an entirely different part of the story just to fit the narrative that you're in. And it's nice, again, but it's very confusing. It's kind of like the weird trope of trying to do storytelling about time travel. Time traveling is a really tricky thing to do, but in the case of, like, games with parallel universe, it's also just as tricky, I think. Because you need to have that sense of, like, explanation and world building in a way that helps with building out the changes that needs to come into play, you know? Like, you have to convince the player where...
I killed them. They were dead.
Not in this world. Look at their noses. They're all bleeding.
Do we end their suffering? I'm wondering if we can even hit them. Oh, we can. Okay. I'll leave her alone, but I'm just testing it on this guy to see if it changes anything, if I knock them dead or not. I think it doesn't really matter, really, if one of them dies or not.
What was wrong with them?
They remembered
Remembered what?
being dead.
Ooh. Oh, because maybe that's what's happening, is that they only can be dead, but they couldn't be dead now because of the fact that they are stuck in that loop. It's kind of like a looping.
What is going on here, Sansmark? As my head of security, I suspect you're what to find out. These two slipped past your men and what they were doing in the basement.
Oh jeez, what is going on? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure who I'm shooting or looking at. Okay, let me get my shield back. I'm not sure. Oh jeez. I wasn't sure what the heck's going on. It's just things are just happening. Like the enemies are all over the place. I didn't even get the chance to see where they were at. Oh, there's a lockpick. Cool. I'll take that. Hi.
I'll cripple you.
Cripple nothing.
That man we just fought. In the other world, he was the one who was strung up on the wall.
In the other world? This whole business makes my head hurt.
Well, it's worse because we don't know exactly what... Like, some of the tears in the portals are gone, too. Like, there was originally some other stuff around here that was, like, a little different. Where there were tears when we fought in this room. But then now there's no tears whatsoever. Like, there was a volley gun tear here. Where we could have activated the volley gun supplies. I'm wondering if there's a change in these spaces, but I doubt it. I don't think they replenish any items or replace with new items, I don't think. It would be nice, but I think they wouldn't do it, because I think that's a lot of effort to make happen. Oh, let me get the shotgun. Yeah, I need the ammo for the shotgun. Alright. Let's go and go up, I guess. Let's get out of here for now. See what changes outside. Yeah, I don't have that much money yet, so we'll have to wait and see.
Would you rather be deadly or
Gunsmith set me free. Is this the thing I've seen already? I can't remember. Gunsmith set me free. Gunsmith set free. All charges dropped for Chen Lin. What could have led to this reversal? Oh, it is different. The smart money's on his brother-in-law, Fink's head of security. Finn. Oh, so the difference here is that Chen Lin got released because he has a brother-in-law. His wife is probably one of the people who are Columbia's like Colombian members. So his wife is no longer that Asian lady we saw in the last episode. It might be an entirely different person. Okay, the first lady we've already seen. I don't think that has changed. That's interesting. I didn't know that changed that particular thing. That's interesting. So it does change a bit of like this thing, because I've noticed this was not the same thing before. I don't remember what exactly was there before, but it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting that they change a little bit of it here. Alright, let's get going. Out we go, please. Yeesh. Alright. Checkpoint here. Wonder what enemies we're gonna encounter out here now.
The most common complaint I hear from the working man is that they are unhappy with their lot. Oh, why don't yourself, I ask?
Ow.
Why would you want to? What's all those responsibilities and worry? You do your job.
There we go.
Go to sleep. Simplicity.
I think they raised the alarm. Yeah, there goes that guy, at least.
Over there, flak cannon!
Where? Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, no, there we go. Bye. Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Bye. Oh god, it was just like a few centimeters away from the thing.
I don't have anything.
That's fine. I'm gonna switch over to my shotgun soon. Okay. Is there more enemies anywhere? I'm really annoyed with this. Really annoyed with the fact that there's not a lot of sniper rifles around. But then again, it could also, I think...
Look.
What?
Looks like Fink isn't giving you the job.
What am I looking at? No jobs today. Oh. I was confused. I was like, what is going on? What do you mean by no jobs today? I get it now. Yeah, we're not using volley guns yet. I might switch over to some other guns, but eventually we'll see what happens. Medical kit. Alright, so that remains pretty much relatively similar to what it was. I'm so tempted to use the hand cannon, but I don't know. I want to save my sniper rifle for a little bit before we go and grab the handgun for whatever reason it is. Alright, let me explore a little bit to the area a little bit, see what changed. There's probably a lot that changed already, so...
Lately, I've been hearing a whole mess of funny new ideas. Paid vacation, 8-hour days, workers' compensation. Those are anarchist words, my friends. And the anarchist is the friend of hunger, the comrade of want, and the partner of disease. And I, for one, will be condemned if I'm going to let an anarchist come between you and your livelihood.
I see. So this is like Fink in a different light because of the fact that he's no longer... Like, Fink's no longer like a nice guy, and he's not making some image of perfection in his world here. So I think the difference here between the Fink here versus the Fink from the other world, let's call it World 1 and this is World 2. World 1, basically, Fink is like a perfect society. He gives everybody a chance and everything. But the bottom line is that everything needs to be done quickly. Everything needed to be done quickly. But in the case of this world, Fink is an oppressionist, and he doesn't give a crap about, you know, perfection in a way that's like, you know, like a perfect world kind of feeling kind of thing. I don't think I need to hit... Can I hit the possession? Yeah, it's already been done. Never mind.
Weaponsmithing, all kinds of deadliness.
Alright. So he's kind of like... Finks is an entirely, like, opposite version of himself in this society, in this world. Where he doesn't really give anybody opportunities. But in the other world, he does give all the opportunities he can. To let the people, like, get an opportunity to be successful in a way. But... Interesting, though. So do we meet with Chen, right? Yeah, we need to meet with Chen, probably. I bet the wife is an entirely different person now. And she's like, not thanking us or anything, but just like weirded out by the fact that we're asking for his help. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see what Chen is up to here, if he is here still.
Do you hear anything?
Huh?
No machines. No tools.
Let's go find that gunsmith. Maybe he's upstairs now.
Maybe he's not a gunsmith anymore. Maybe he's just a loyalist to the cause.
Look.
Jeez.
It's a figure of Comstock now.
Oh no. This is when he... That's why, because Chen is not dead, but he's loyal to Comstock and the cause. To go against Vox Populi. My dude. He's against the Vox Populi. This is not the one we need. This is not the Chen we needed.
Mr. Lin? Chen Lin? Excuse me, Chen Lin?
Who are you? You speak up. Speak up! Can't hear you over all these machines. Very loud.
I'm Booker DeWitt.
Stand back. These machines very dangerous. Wait downstairs with Mrs. Lin.
Daisy Fitzroy sent us. We need to talk to you about getting some weapons.
Machines very dangerous. No place for stupid people. Want to lose pretty head?
Mr. Lin.
Downstairs.
What is wrong with him?
What's wrong
Remember
with him?
him dead in that cell? Maybe in some way he remembers that too. How would you reconcile that?
I don't know.
I also feel sad that the fact that they used somebody who doesn't sound Asian. Like, I feel like they brought a person who didn't know the Asian languages or accent, has an actual genuine Asian accent, and put it onto Chen. I'm a little bit iffy on the fact that the voice acting feels kind of... Yeah, I don't know. The lines being read could have been a little bit more better, but I don't know. I think it's a little bit sad that the voice acting on that character is a little bit jarring.
My husband? Calm his troubled thoughts.
Huh?
Ease his burden. Bring Chenlin back to me.
I see. So I was right. It's a different...
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm looking for Mrs. Lin.
I'm Mrs. Lin.
No, I mean a little Chinese lady. She was...
Booker.
Different reality.
This is Mrs. Lin.
They took Chen's tools. What's he got without his tools?
Well, your husband is a bit out of sorts.
If he could work again, maybe... If he could work, he'd...
Mrs. Lin, can you tell me who took your husband's tools?
Yeah.
Goddamn police. They took them and locked them up in the impound in Shantytown.
Oh, we were passing by there a few times.
Is she right? Would having his tools back fix his mind?
Who cares? We're not getting any guns if Chen Lin doesn't have his tools.
True.
Let's head to Shantytown.
But yeah, I ultimately feel sad by the fact that they didn't use an actual, like, accented real Asian person, probably. I don't know. That's my guess, is that they didn't have an actual accented, realistic Asian person reading that line. Which kind of feels iffy to me, usually. Then again...
Did you notice? Lin had a bloody nose.
He did?
Seems to be in style.
This Tara... I'm not so sure it was a good idea.
Too late now. We're already in it for the long run. But I mean, at the same time, I always still go back to thinking about the games of, like, Sleeping Dog. Like, but then that has a genuine Hong Kong Cantonese speaking, like, cast. Like, there's some people who actually speak Cantonese in that game. So I'm just like, okay, well, that's fair. But in this case, it's like, there's no, like... There isn't that sense of, like, they're trying to realistically go for real...
To rile up the cat.
To go to be with, like, realistic, like... Okay, we can't get through that yet. What's up, enemy? There is enemy. Jeez, okay. I'm gonna shotgun blast their face off. Bye. Goodbye. And 99. Oh, more? Alright. Is there another guy somewhere? I think I heard another shot from another angle. Where? Ow. Where? Oh, jeez. Nut shot. Another one up here. Man, these guys are, like, really just random and annoying to just be everywhere almost. But it looks like they knew where we were coming from, though. Like, they kind of had a weird feeling of, like, they know I'm approaching somewhere in time. And it's weird to me because it's like... Okay, nothing here. Do you have anything here that we can grab off? Some money, not that much.
Need money?
Yes.
Take it.
Thank you. I'll take it. But yeah, it's like, I wish they went for a more genuine cast of, like, characters that actually fits the roles a little bit. I mean, it's not hard in this scenario, considering it's, like, not that old of a game. But wait, what? There was things here before. Why the hell did it just randomly changes here? Give me money. Thank you. Money number 2. Thank you. No new vigors. No new vigor updates. That is a little sad.
Vince Formula Wonder. Primal
Okay.
Mystery.
We're gonna have to move this thing anyways, forcefully.
You wanna ask me, ask me.
What?
My finger.
I didn't know.
Sorry, I didn't...
It's all right. It's as much a mystery to me as anyone else. Maybe Songbird knows, but he's not talking.
I'm sorry.
What for? I get to wear this stylish thimble to cover up my hideous deformity.
Huh?
I hear they're all the rage in Paris.
I'm so confused that she just randomly drops a line right as I'm just doing things. I mean, I understand why. It's probably because...
Do it.
All right.
Yep. I see an opportunity for other things, but I couldn't get it in time. Alright, we need to aim for this guy on top. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Ah, come on, really? Oh, that was really cool.
I've got ammo.
Alright, gimme.
Catch.
Thank you.
Got it.
Oh, jeez. Where's...
Don't make me hurt you.
Don't make me shoot you dead. Alright.
That one.
You bet.
Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh. I can't even... Oh my god. Then why the heck is that even an option if I can't reach it from here? Why? Oh. Goodbye. So far, this game has not encouraged me to do too much abilities, or that the abilities are just too out of place, I feel like. Like, I'm seeing a lot of puddles of water, puddles of oil, but it's hard for me to, like, really just go and, like, grab a hold of the thing and be like, yeah, cool.
Elizabeth.
On it.
Just in case, if there's any enemies while I'm trying to do this. Got money. I don't think I have enough money for any upgrades. Or maybe I do, actually, rather. How do I get up to there? Yeah, how do I get up there, though?
Go ahead.
Done.
Oh, there it is. Wait, did I not have it activated?
I'll be
or
down
something?
here.
Can't go to the store? Okay, I'll take it. I'll take that fact of knowing. Okay, so there's nothing much besides... Nothing here. Just a little bit of money. That's it. Yeah, like, abilities, like, for these, like, puddles of water and oil, it's like... It's hard to think about them when they're there, I think. And that's where I'm just, like, a little bit sad by the fact that there's no real good encouragement for the abilities. Or that I'm not reminded by the fact that I have abilities to use. Because I just don't think about them anymore. And my guns do just as good of a job in eliminating enemies than it would be for, like, whatever it is. Alright, anyways, wait, what does that sound? Oh, the door's not open yet. That's probably will be for later, I think. Alright, let's push forward. I don't think there's much to explore out here yet. Or any more than that. Departing, okay. Ooh, there's another ability in there. Probably get to that later, I guess. Let's grab whatever we can quickly here. Some good stuff. I'm guessing we'll get this later because alternative worlds will say, hey, we're going to give you this thing at a later stage. Is there anything down here? No, there's not. Okay. I was just kind of curious, genuinely. Genuinely curious. Alright. Let's get to the party. I don't really have much I can do anyways. Oh, there's a collar thing. Yes. Let's leave. I got nothing else to do anyways in this area. Shantytown. Okay, so this is like another new area, I'm guessing? Like an entirely different area?
You must think me some sort of freak.
Huh?
A girl who can bring dead men back to life. Whose only acquaintance is a giant bird creature. It must seem ridiculous.
You just got dealt a bad hand.
I am not going back to that tower no matter what happens.
They won't stop until they have you.
Why? What did I do to them?
You frighten them.
Good.
This is what they want, brothers.
Alright. That's where I'll end it for now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode or another video of mine. So hope you guys have a great, amazing day, good night, or whenever watching this. Next episode, let's explore Shantytown. It's kind of having a little bit of a interesting space of like similarities to Bioshock in a way, because it's very run down, very just dirtied, and like with people who have like nothing left to lose kind of feeling. But anyways, we're gonna see what happens then. otherwise, that's pretty much it for this episode. And I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next in this space, because I don't remember what happens in Shantytown, honestly. It's been so long since I last played. But anyways, other than that, Roz, out.